Don't allow you and the people around you, or let me say it this way, even though it seems like you're the minority in the world, coming from experience, truly, don't give up on what you know, who you are, what you believe in. And I'm not talking about the typical, I'ma go with everything. Since everything exists, it's cool. No, it's not. Let's not get those two mixed up into one. Just because I believe it, don't mean I'm fond of it. Don't mean it's acceptable. At the same time of knowing that, we forget it. At the same time of understanding it, we make sense of it when we shouldn't. There's light, and then there's darkness. So there's the good side, and then there's the bad side. Can't you agree? You have your good days. You have your bad days. I'm not asking. I live here too. I'm a witness to it. The type of witness that I am, that's the difference. The difference in that is I'm here not to hide behind anyone and allow them to speak for me. You know, those people on TV, maybe leave this for the next generation. Why do that? When they won't even know nothing. If you're not teaching them any of the truth and you don't hold to it, what would they know then? Same thing with us. You better hope God teaches them, because if you're not doing it, who will? And dang Skippy, they hiding this from us, not wanting us to. I tell you. So it is serious, especially if the church ain't leading you the way they should or expect it. I'm just saying. And this ain't statistically. This is just what it is. Because it ain't hard to change if you really want it to be. If you really want it to be peace, then it would be. If we're all for one cause, then why so many places, why so many different things causing diversity? If we're all for the same cause. From my understanding, this is all competition. What church you going to? What pastor is the best? Who's efficient enough? Really? I thought they all taught the same thing. I thought they all read from the same book. The same book you should be reading on your time when they doors is closed. And they doors be closed. There's a time for that. No one makes time. No one should make time for you to make time for God. Whoever you call him. Doesn't make sense to me. This person that's spiritual. If you are who you are spiritually, then you do this no matter whether they want you to, no matter if the doors are closed or not. It's just part of you. It's just part of you. Because it's in you to know these things. You don't give up. You don't give up generally. You are those ones that shine the brightest in this darkness. Now, it might not seem like it because of how you're treated. The world won't like you because of those things. And that is what you should see. Because upon them trying to shun you, they cannot deny that they don't see you. Let me tell you, you might be the ugly duckling, the black sheep, from what they tell you. But understand this. You are that for a reason. It is you that is that. And you're seen clearly. And if you think that they just see you because they think that you're ugly, they can try to play it off like it's on the surface because you might look different or you might act different. That's why you're the black sheep. What it is I'm sensing that they fear you. Because honestly, physically, you ain't did nothing to them. It'd be the ones around them that actually physically had an encounter with them. And they're still their best sitting at their left hand. But you, no. They call you the black sheep. They call you the ugly duckling because they just don't like you. Maybe you talk too much. Maybe you know too much. Maybe you're just dominant in a world of weakness. In a world of what they call or what they want submissiveness. Listen. I'm not here to try to make you feel okay about the situation because you won't. But what I will be here to do is to tell you the truth. It should all start coming back in remembrance as you see it. Why would the world hate you? But they're hating you. They don't hate their kind. Why do they fear you? They don't even treat the ones, like I said, they don't even treat the ones that hurt them physically, steal from them, rob them, hit them, threaten them. They still kikiing with them. You're still sleeping with the enemy. You actually like it. You like to be tossed around, told what to do. You respect it. You respect when someone curses at you. You like that perverseness. But who you really fear is people like me. All I have to do is speak. Speak what? The truth. As you see. And you see where the power lies. You see the power in what I'm saying. It's a sword, isn't it? And it hits you deep and you feel it. Ain't nothing to compare to it. Now I'm going off what I'm seeing in myself. I'm going off from what I'm hearing. Nobody had to tell me this. I have lived this. I guess you call me a witness then. That's a witness, as you see. Simple then. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. Now, if it sounds familiar, then good. It come back to your recollection. Do you remember who you are? Are you written about? You might not find your name. Who said you were supposed to? We in this world where we look like them, speak like them, act like them, but we are not. We are not. This is temporary. This is temporary, and I'm here to expose it. And if I didn't know it, my whole life's been telling me it. Because my whole life I've been doing it. Even when I didn't know I was. Just standing up for myself. For the cause. For the right cause. For justice. For truth. Shoot. For me. It's starting your own family. You gotta speak up for yourself because everybody's speaking against you. Everybody just, think they know you and never had a conversation with you. How? Well, you're not even part of their festivities. But people just supposedly have so much to say. And what you think that table full of then? Lies that they drink. Deceit that they eat. demons that they feast with. No wonder why I wasn't around those places. No wonder why you kept hidden. No wonder why you isolated, desolate, whatever you want to call it. No wonder why you and I are the ones left alone in this pit you call a dungeon. You call a pit. No wonder why. You know, it seems like you have to repay with your soul, your spirit. It seems like you're the sacrifice in this because you're the least in the world. We are made least in this world for some reason. When we are rich, when we are righteous, when we are the ones that stand for justice, and they have a justice system, and they have anybody and everybody that want to study justice, once they pass their test, to be supposedly able to now speak of it. Man, this is Gotham City, so that's what they call it. I have not seen no justice in this place, even though you every day wake up and you put your badge on and you hold this degree that shows that you're able to. Are you really? Because if you were, then there would be changes. And it seems like the only people that can is the ones that hold to it from what they make it physically, a degree. To go to this college for how many years to study what exactly? When all you have to do really is to live in this pit, in this world. You don't have to wait for nobody to help somebody. But if I help somebody, I'm out of pocket. I'm out of position. I need to mind my business. That person dead then. That person dead. If I go to waiting, to thinking that you're gonna come save them, when I'm like right here, and I have a choice, and I have a will, and I can. Justice. So I'm not asking. I'm here to tell the truth and nothing but it. You thought you were gonna come on here and listen? And listen to what? What you call preaching? They giving that a bad rep. Let them have it. But you thought you were gonna come in here and see church, a ceremony, a sermon? Of who preaching? Of who teaching? A preacher? Well, I ain't calling myself one. Let them have it. You have those things, don't you? Philosophers, preachers, teachers, therapists, counselors. You sense all the same responsibilities, so from what they should be given. Truth, justice, understanding, mercy, a cure maybe. And time and time again through generations, you haven't gotten it. Listen, I'm not here to tell you that I am that person, but what I will do is tell the truth and hope you listen. Because the thing about the truth is that when you hear it, you'll know. It will set you free clearly. That's it. Just like when you hear the word, it's deep. And that's all that they fear really. Because what did I do to you? When I not even touch you? Why is it that you can't accept this when you understand it? Why is it that you can't accept people like me? Is it that you really fear this? Are we the real threat then? And I'm not asking, because I know that it is. We don't have to riddle this. We don't have to make it complicated. We don't have to be around the bush. Unless you want to be then. Listen, you've been looking for something simple. You've been looking, and here it is. So I don't think that you want something, Ritalin. I think it's been already delayed. I think you need to be given it straight. And here it is. You want the truth? You want the truth? Well, here it is. You want the truth from not just a movie trying to sugarcoat it and you still not recognize it, or you recognize it and forget it again. You want the truth, but it not coming from a person that go through the things that you do. You want the truth from someone that clocks in to get paid for it, to just have reason to only do it because they're gonna get profit off of it. Is that what you want? Is that what you really want it to be and continue, really? Or do you want someone that actually truly, whole soulfully cares and's been there? You would want it to come from some temple of such person that has walked and has witnessed this among you, with you, again, with you. I'm here too.